in a COVID ward. The nursing team, care workers and doctors all wear eye protection. I was told that I do not need it because as cleaners we aren't treating patients. Well, they then went on to say, at the closest, I would say my face is roughly 1.5 feet away from an infected patient's face, which puts it in some perspective. It continued, other cleaners have been called back to work before their isolation was complete without being tested for coronavirus. And a final comment from this cleaner. They said, every single day I'm going to work risking my life for £9.41 an hour. So we move on there from the cleaner. As we know, it's not just NHS staff who are at the front line, plenty of other people keeping the country turning over. We spoke to an employee of the grocery giants Iceland, and this is what they had to say to us. They said staff should not be limiting the number of customers in the store at one time because the store was not making as much profit as other stores. That's a comment from that worker. They went on. They're allowing the general public in with the over 65s, which is more dangerous. And if there's a queue, we're being told just to let them all in. And one more comment, I think, from this person at Iceland. They said Iceland has told staff that at our store they will not be installing any screens to protect cashiers until the 17th of April. Well, of course, one key area of the workforce that we've been looking at on this programme is, of course, public transport workers, bus drivers in particular, and they have serious fears. One London bus driver said this to us. He said, I think 5 bus drivers have died from coronavirus from my company alone. And they went on, for the last month or so, there have been no wipes at the signing desk and the hand sanitizer dispensers have been empty. They continued, you have to wipe your steering wheel equipment, you touch so many things, you have to wipe everything. Sometimes we use 2 buses a day. And an interesting behind-the-scenes comment, as it were, here. They said, there's no social distancing measures in the mess rooms. I'm so surprised TfL, Transport for London, haven't shut these or taken the tables out. Now, you'll not be surprised to see we put all those concerns to the organisations involved. NHS Tayside said they strictly follow all guidance on appropriate PPE, and they added that no member of staff is required to return prior to their confirmed isolation period. Iceland Foods, the food giant there, also told us they are in awe of the commitment and dedication of their employees. They do say that they have screens being installed, and they point out they're one of the first stores with dedicated shopping for NHS workers and the vulnerable. TfL, Transport for London, said the safety of all transport staff keeping London running is their, quotes, absolute priority. And they've delivered what they say is, quote, enhanced cleaning of all buses, improved distancing for drivers, and are working to make the driver's cab even better protected. And a final comment, spokesperson from Metro Line, the other bus company, said that they strictly follow guidance and safety of their employers is their priority, and that the company will continue to do everything to protect their workforce during this pandemic.